Toone, Toone. And I'm obviously sat there with headphones in, minding my business.
Yeah, Toone didn't see it happen. Everyone drew a name out the hat and then you had to go and buy the other one outfits. And Toone was just a lobster because Mary bought her a lobster outfit.
With kitten heels.
With kitten heels.
You don't give yourself enough credit for what you've done and how you've been playing and consistently been playing for Arsenal, been playing for England.
Knowing how the Euros was, knowing how the World Cup was, I think it's just so exciting to hopefully have all them feelings again.
Yeah.
I don't. I was on holiday with my mum and dad and I was down by the beach and I was in my bikini down on the beach. I thought, I can't speak to the England manager in my bikini on a sun lounger, so I quickly ran upstairs, put like a t-shirt on and was sat in the hotel room just waiting for her to ring. And then I was texting you, wasn't I?
Yeah,
after?
we were texting. Have you had your call yet?
Yeah.
Have you had your call? I was at home doing my yoga and exercises. Yeah, she rang me and I remember coming straight off the phone and texting you. I think you must have gone and then I must have gone straight after.
Yeah.
It's a relief when you get that call, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when she tells you, it's like, she was so excited as
Yeah,
well to tell
she
you.
was.
And it was like, wow, this is really happening. We're going to go to another Euros and yeah.
Yeah, no, it's nice, and to be now the third tournament and the third tournament together.
Yeah.
It feels really nice.
Oh my God.
I was buzzing for that too.
I know,
for
you text me saying, oh
Yeah.
my God, as if Beckham's just read your name out.
Yeah.
Honestly though, like, yeah, I had cameras on me, but I watched it for the first time and I said, oh my God, imagine if it's Beck's, like banter. I was genuinely bantering.
Oh, really?
And he came on the screen and I went, oh my God. And I couldn't believe it. And I didn't even hear what he said, but I kept rewinding it and I was just like, wow. Like,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
mega.
amazing. And then I put it on my story and he like reshared the story and then he messaged me afterwards saying good luck. That was just a really nice feeling.
Yeah, I mean, any time that you get to play for your country is just so special, and yeah, it just feels surreal. So I think there's that feeling, and then there's a feeling of representing England at a tournament and knowing how the Euros was, knowing how the World Cup was. I think it's just so exciting to hopefully have all them feelings again.
Yeah, you always work so hard to get these moments, don't you? And like for Lucy, that's just amazing.
7 major. Not many players can even say they've done even one, like let alone 7. And also on your body, like it's so taxing. And
but she's an athlete, isn't she?
Yeah, she's an absolute machine. But some go in that.
Yeah. 7
major tournaments. Yeah. It's mega. Mine, the one that springs to mind of mine actually, obviously winning the tournament, is when you were a lobster.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It was a really good day. That.
It was a really good day. Basically, everyone drew a name out the hat and then you had to go and buy the other one outfits. And Toone was just a lobster because Mary bought her a lobster outfit.
With kitten heels.
With kitten heels. I think also we were a bit delirious, like we'd been away for so long,
yeah,
like with each other.
Everything was funny.
Yeah, and that whole day was just so funny. And it was so hot as well. And you were in this massive inflatable costume.
Yeah, that one was a good one. I really enjoyed when we went to Nighttown before the tournament started. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And like Jill was doing like weird dances.
Yeah.
But obviously winning was just on another level. I've never felt so many emotions in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I get goosebumps when I watch it back now, and yeah, that's got to be up there with the best feelings I've ever had in my life. And when you have that feeling, you just want to feel it even more.
Yeah.
Isn't that mad though? I was the last person to touch the ball, and I just absolutely levered it.
Yeah.
And I remember sprinting straight over to Les.
Yeah.
That's the video that really gives me goosebumps.
Yeah,
like.
and that photo. I've got it up in my living room.
Yeah, and then I think it must have been Rach came over to us both after that, and we were hugging for ages. And honestly, like everything else is a blur.
Yeah.
Like I only
After
remember
that.
things now when I watch it back.
Yeah, I'm the same.
That was the tournament, wasn't it, where you
Yeah.
jumped up and the medal hit you in the head.
Yeah.
That's such an Alessia thing to do, by
yeah.
the way.
I had a black eye the next day.
There's a picture of it going up and up and up and smacking her on the head.
You can see it, it's like here on my eye.
I think the whole like atmosphere around it all, and like you representing your country at a major tournament, like that's things that we used to dream about when we was younger, like.
Yeah.
And everything that comes with it, like all the memories away from the pitch you get, but stepping out in that first game and every game after that is just like an amazing feeling, and you just want to give absolute everything every time you step onto the pitch, because we now know what winning feels like. You want to feel it again, and you want to make the nation proud, and there's so many things that you want to do, and you got 90 minutes to do it, so you just give it your absolute all, don't you? And it's hard to actually explain to people who haven't represented the country at a major tournament. Like, you can't really explain it.
It's a feeling like no other, really. And also just like, it goes so fast, like you're there for such a long time, and the build up is so exciting, but then it goes so quickly. So just like soaking it all in, like enjoying every moment of being at another Euros with England.
I think we've learnt to do that more now, having gone to 2 previous tournaments, that it goes so fast, and you just got to soak it all up and enjoy every minute of it, on the pitch, off the pitch. Like, just embrace it, because football's short and you might not have that opportunity again. So for us, we're lucky that this is our 3rd one, but you just want to make sure that you embrace it all and soak it all in. Oh, silly question. Georgia. I'm definitely sitting next to Les. We sat next to each other on the biggest flight of my life.
What about the other day when we sat on
Actually, I might not sit next to Les, having gone through what happened the other day.
Oh God, not my finest moment.
I was so tired. Did I have my headphones in, or I must have been trying to get to sleep and doing summer,
we were
watching
on
summer.
our way to Spain.
You might as well tell it, because you were in the moment. I was having my headphones on, chilling.
So we were sat on the plane, and the lady comes round to give us some food. Toone goes for a nice sandwich.
Just a sandwich.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Mozzarella, tomato, no crumbs, nothing. Just sandwich.
And I fancied the Caesar salad. So anyway, came over, got it delivered, and Toone's munching away on a sandwich, and I'm prepping my salad. I've got my phone up, I'm watching my TV show, got my headphones in, like, I'm gonna eat my nice salad while we're watching the show. Anyway, I cut it all up, get it all prepped, and I get the little sauce, the Caesar salad sauce. It's in like this little plastic tub. And I shake it all out because I wanted it all to be covered in the sauce. Anyway, as I start to shake it like this, obviously the air pressure in this little plastic pot is just not a good combination. And I just obviously put too much pressure on it, and the pot just squeezes and it goes everywhere. All over me, all over my jacket,
It stinks, by the way.
Yeah, because it has anchovies in it.
It absolutely
all over my
stinks.
seatbelt.
I'm gagging. She's gagging. Oh wait, you've not told the best bit. She's like, Toone, and I'm obviously sat there with headphones in, minding my business.
Yeah, Toone didn't see it happen.
She's like, Toone, and I think, what? Turn around, everywhere, absolutely, and I'm thinking, oh my God, is it on me? So actually, I'm not sitting next to
That's what she was concerned about. She was like, oh, is it on me?
I was like, oh, my shoe. Moving all my stuff over.
And it was just, I was covered in this anchovy Caesar salad sauce. Anyway, I had to go and take my jacket off.
She was gagging.
I'm gagging.
So much.
My hands stink.
Anyway, she didn't eat it in the end. And the woman come over like, oh, you need a tissue.
He did more than a tissue.
Oh,
didn't help me at all. Oh, but she came with the Dettol wipes, and then I kept smelling.
That's the plane journey, then all I could smell was a stinking of Caesar salad. So I'll sit with her as long as she doesn't have a Caesar salad.
Oh, anyway. I think we both realised that our lives changed a lot after the last Euros. I mean, football changed a lot. Women's football changed massively. The 23 of us changed the game a little bit, which was amazing, and I don't think we really knew what we were doing. We just were playing football games and wanted to win them all. It's crazy. I remember after the tournament we went to that Coldplay concert, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were in a box for Coldplay, and I was like, God, I've never been in a box
And
before.
that was on our bucket list, to watch Coldplay.
We wanted to see Coldplay together, and we'd just won the Euros. It was our first time back to Wembley, and they had all the Lionesses' names on their drums, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's when I was just like, wow, like, this is really cool. We've done something really special.
My advice to you, you don't need my advice, but
I do.
It's just to do what you've been doing all season. I think you don't give yourself enough credit for what you've done and how you've been playing, and consistently been playing for Arsenal, been playing for England. So just believe in yourself, be confident and enjoy it, because I know what you like. Sometimes you get a little bit on you know, a bit stressed about things or whatever, but when you're just free and you're playing and you don't care about anything else, then that's when you really thrive. And I want to see my mate smash the tournament. Alessia, Russo in Shining Lights.
Mine's very similar to yours. Like, I know what you're like and how you get in your head sometimes, and trust in yourself, know how good you are. Everyone here knows how good you are. I love playing with you every day, and to be on this journey with you, I think you just need to trust and remember how good you are, because like, we can forget that sometimes. You can overthink and you can get stressed, but Toone, you're unbelievable. You have played at the highest level for so many years now, and again, it's another stage where you will go and shine, and you always shine on the big stages, and you know that, so time to do it again.
Yeah, hopefully we can have a memorable one together.
Yeah.
Bosh. Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
It's good.